Good morning. Today is Sunday, September 5th. It's about 7:21 a.m. I'm about 8 weeks out from my marathon. The marathon is October 31st. So I'm going to show you guys what a Sunday long run looks like for me and take you through some of my steps. But first, I have a package to open. Alright, so this is Bare Performance Nutrition, or BPN's performance product that they have. It's called G1M Sport. I've wanted it for a long time, but especially as I've started increasing volume during my marathon prep, it's something that I wanted to have on hand. So it is 20 grams of carbs and 350 milligrams of sodium. And so this will help keep me hydrated, keep me replenished during my run. I'm going to take 1 scoop. Right now I'm going to mix it with some cold water. It's about an hour before I'm going to run. And what I'll also do is I will fill up this small handheld Nathan water bottle. I will put 1 scoop in there as well. I'm going to take a scoop. I'm going to have a couple other supplements. And I'm going to eat my breakfast, drink my coffee, and get out the door. One thing I've recently started doing is putting this First Form collagen, I don't know if you can see that, in my coffee. It's supposed to promote, I know it's very well known for making your hair and your nails healthier and everything like that. I don't really know if I like it yet, but I got it for the stronger bones and joints part. But for any of you out there who are interested, there's also a promise for enhanced youthfulness. I don't really know what that means, but if you're into that. It's really good. We are finally heading out for the run. It is 8:52, so behind schedule. Mainly because the coffee took a little bit longer than normal to kick in, and also because I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm filming this stuff. My morning routine is much longer than I actually thought, at least for Sunday long runs where I make breakfast and do all that stuff early. But we're about to head to the trail, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, we just got to the trail. It's a rainy day, so I actually thought that it would be less busy, but it seems to be just as busy as normal. 2-hour run today. I'll probably try to keep it close to a 10-minute per mile pace. Yesterday I had a 33-minute run scheduled, but I only actually made it 28 minutes because of my shin splints, which is really weird because 2 days ago they were feeling great. So they're kind of unpredictable. I'm not really sure how they'll hold up today, but we're going to go out there and give it a best shot. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to take my GoPro. I'll see you during the run. Stop for pee break. Took the scenic route. We just hit an hour, so we're officially halfway. I've gone just over 6 miles. My average pace right now is about 9:53 minute per mile. My shins are feeling good. My body's feeling good. There's a couple things with my feet, but it's super cool out. It's a little bit humid, but it's super cool. So it's helping me be able to go a little bit faster with a lower heart rate, which I love. Last 30 minutes. Feeling good. All right, that wraps up the 2-hour run. Stats on that were 2 hours, 12.1 miles, 9 minutes and 55 seconds per mile pace, 1,468 active calories burned, and an average heart rate of 152. So I'm really happy with that. That was one of my better runs. For me, on the long runs, my knees start to get sore towards the end. And on the past 2 runs, so last weekend and this weekend, my left foot has been giving me some problems. Not terrible, and it's honestly worse after the run. But overall, when you consider the terrain that I ran on today, my pace, my heart rate, and then the distance, I'm really happy with that. So I'm starving now. Gonna pick a couple things up from the grocery store, head home, make some food. Got a little ladybug. It's good luck, isn't it? All right, grocery haul. Got coffee, necessity, frozen berries, more frozen berries. We got some chicken breasts and more peanut butter. I love peanut butter. And the frozen berries, those are for smoothies. I've been wanting to open this NutriBullet that I got for like 4 days, but I've been waiting to film this video. My brother and I were talking about it last night, and I've been thinking about this for a little while. I love unboxing videos. There's something about the anticipation or living vicariously through that person. It feels like you're getting something new yourself. So I'm gonna open up this NutriBullet now for you guys. I'm excited. Actually, I'm gonna shower first, and then I'm gonna open it. All right, here's a NutriBullet. Gonna open that in just a sec. But first I wanted to talk quickly about something that I've been thinking about for a little bit, and that is managing expectations. There's a lot of different ways to think about it. The first time I ever heard about it, somebody was talking about how many people there are on the road and how everybody who's behind the wheel has their own life, their own stresses, their own problems to worry about. Everybody has something going on. But we still go out there when we're driving and we pretty much expect everybody to be perfect. And we get frustrated when they're not doing something right. Maybe they don't use their blinker, maybe they slow down or speed up, merge when they shouldn't. And at the end of the day, there's so many people on the road that for us to expect everybody to be perfect is pretty much backwards, right? Considering how many people there are, we should actually expect people to mess up. I think a lot of unhappiness or discontent or frustration comes from having these expectations that are a little bit too high. And every time they're not met, we're setting ourselves up to be disappointed. For me, what I've learned is that if you're doing things for the right reason, so let's say you're posting a picture on social media. If you're doing it for the right reason, you're not doing it to feed your own ego or to get something in return, then your expectations are almost automatically managed because you don't have this expectation when you're going out of your way to do something that you're going to be rewarded for it in one way or another. It's something that's made a big difference in my life. I'm still working on it every day. Even, for example, this run that I went on this morning. I caught myself before I was going out thinking about what kind of time I wanted to run it at. I even told you guys I'm hoping to run it at a 10 minute per mile pace. And I realized as I started to run that I shouldn't have that expectation. The important thing was that I showed up. I was going to give it the absolute best that I could. And anything else is really out of my control, right? If it's too hot one day, or there's a million different factors out there, but the only thing that I can control is going out there and doing the best that I can and doing it for the right reason. So something that's been on my mind. If you have a different way of looking at it or anything that has helped you manage expectations, please let me know. I'd love to have the conversation. Let's open the NutriBullet. Alright, so I'm going to finish cleaning the blender here before I put it into use. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla Greek yogurt here, some vanilla almond milk, and I'm just going to tell you right now, guys, that is not going to be enough almond milk for this smoothie. Some frozen bananas. I just kind of am freestyling here, throwing stuff in. It's been a little bit since I've actually made one of these. I'm going to add some protein powder. You see I added some spinach there. And I'm going to add my frozen berries that I just picked up. Then some blueberry pastry cookie butter, some peanut butter. I'm going to put that stuff together. And, oh, looks like some more cookie butter too. And then I start blending this up. You can tell I'm trying to push stuff to the bottom. It is, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, it's hilarious how thick this smoothie is. Check this out. Yeah. Come on. Yep, there it is. It's so thick, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drink it. But I like them thick, like, but I don't know about this thick. It's so good, but it is super thick. I love it though. There's no chunks or anything. It's like a 1200 watt blender, so it's a real deal. Alright, I'm gonna sip on this, get some work done. Alright guys, and while I get some work done here, I just wanted to go ahead and say this is a detailed view into one day of my training. I document every day of my training and post all my workouts and what's on my mind on my Instagram, so if you want a more detailed look, feel free to follow me over there. Okay, I just wrapped up editing my last video, which talks about why I decided to quit my 9-to-5 job, and it's about 5:15 right now. I think I'm gonna meet some friends at 7. Right now I'm gonna try some chickpea pasta, some Banza Pasta for the first time. I have some leftover ground turkey and some veggies that I'm gonna throw in there as well. So I'm gonna cook that up, get ready to go, and probably go meet some friends. Alright, here's what it's looking like. I hate it when it gets runny. Like when the cheese is runny or liquidy, like I hate that, so. That's how it turned out. I'm actually so excited for this. I like to watch like Nick Bear's YouTube videos, in all honesty, while I eat or if I have downtime. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down and watch Nick Bear.
For a little recovery action. So what we're gonna be doing, contrast pass.
This is actually so good.
Is 2 days ago.
Really good. All right, that about wraps up today's video. Thanks for following me in a long run Sunday. I'm gonna go meet up with some friends now. Probably get some food, get a little bit of drinks, enjoy some Labor Day celebrations with people who are in town. Appreciate you watching all the way to the end. There's more where these came from. If you have any questions, any feedback, feel free to comment below, share this with friends, and subscribe if you enjoy this stuff. See you next time.